While some states are preparing to end their stay-at-home restrictions, while Pennsylvania has plans to extend its order.
Let's get more now on that story from Eyewitness News reporter Trang Do. She's live in Center City. Good morning, Trang.
Hey, good morning, Jim and Janelle. Governor Wolf has extended Pennsylvania's stay-at-home order to May 8th, but even then, many businesses will still remain closed. All of this despite a very large protest that happened yesterday at the Capitol, with people urging the governor to reopen the state. Hundreds of protesters rolled into Harrisburg Monday, holding signs and honking horns outside the Capitol to demand that Governor Wolf lift the stay-at-home order.
I'd rather be working. I really would, and I really wish they would open this up.
Instead, the governor is extending the order until May 8th, saying strict precautions will remain in place when he eventually reopens the state.
We still do not have a vaccine. We still don't have an antibody test, and we still don't have a way to cure COVID-19. Without continuing to take precautions, we're all going to see a resurgence of this deadly virus.
Still, despite warnings, a handful of governors, including Georgia's, announced plans to reopen as soon as Friday with social distancing measures in place.
Fitness centers, bowling alleys, body art studios, many of these places that are at home going broke, worried about whether they can feed their children, make the mortgage payment.
Leading health officials are sharply criticizing the move.
What we don't want to do is recreate the conditions that led to us all having to stay home in the first place and having our healthcare systems be overwhelmed. And so that's why it's so important that we move cautiously and thoughtfully about how and when to reopen.
President Trump says the U.S. will do that.
It's critical to continue the medical war while reopening the economy in a safe and responsible fashion.
In a tweet Monday night, the president cited what he calls the, quote, invisible enemy and the need to protect American jobs as reasons he will sign an executive order to temporarily suspend immigration into the United States. In Pennsylvania, Governor Wolf is slowly reopening the state's economy. On May 8th, he is allowing construction projects to resume. And yesterday, he allowed for curbside pickup at certain wine and spirits stores to start up, as well as online auto sales. But for now, we're live from Center City. I'm Trang Do, CBS 3 Eyewitness News.